Ask yourself, what would make you happy? If you were to sit down and just think for a second, what would make me happy? I guarantee you would come up with an answer like this. You know exactly what it is that's going to make you happy. This. Once you find that answer, you need to figure out how to do it continuously, day after day after day after day, every single day, and do that for the rest of your life. Everyone has a different idea of what makes them happy and what fulfills them. And that's another thing about happiness, is to do what fulfills you. It's the same thing as, what makes you happy. You have an answer like this. It fulfills you. It gives you a purpose. Like, this makes me happy, so I'm going to do it. That should be your mindset. And you should be wondering how to get this happiness level every single day. How do I achieve this? How do I get this? How do I improve? How do I get this happiness every day? Once you find out what's going to make you happy, then you need to figure out what you need to do to get there. If you need to achieve an amazing under 10% body fat physique, then you need to figure out what foods you need to eat and what exercise program you need to do. And once you've done that, you need to do that consistently, day in and day out, day in and day out, like I said, continuously, and that's going to make you happy. That's just an example right there. There are numerous other ways of what would make you happy. And when I say this, I don't want you to go to the pleasures of alcohol, drugs, or sex, thinking that that's going to make you happy, because those are external sources. Those are things that are outside of you. They're not within yourself. You need to figure out how to make happiness just by being by yourself internally. If you can find out how to be happy internally and not go to external things for happiness, you are truly unstoppable. Nothing can stop you. Because if you can simply do this, then you're not reliant on drugs, alcohol, or sex to make you happy. You're not reliant on these vices that are outside of your control, and you can't get them immediately like that. You need an external something. Like, you need this to make you happy. But internally, I can be happy right now. Internally, you can be happy right now. Internally, I can be happy working. Internally, I can be happy doing whatever, because I choose to be happy. It's not necessarily I need these vices or I need these external sources in order to be happy. This is how everyone relies on happiness. They rely on external sources. You can't rely on this for happiness. If you really truly want to be happy, you truly want to be fulfilled and want to live a good life, you have to find out what's going to make you fulfilled internally. What actions do you need to take every single day that's going to fulfill you as a man? What do you need to do? Do you need to go to the gym every single day? Do you need to eat this type of food? Do you need to work this many hours? Do you need to learn about this skill so you can improve on this aspect of your life? Do you need to go on more dates? Do you need to improve your lifestyle? There's just so many different more ways that's going to get you to where you want to go. Every single day you must look internally. Cannot say that enough. Internal. Look for internal happiness. Never look for external happiness. If you look for internal happiness, you can be happy every single day. If you look for external happiness, it's not going to look good for you, because you're going to be reliant on these sources, like I mentioned before, for happiness. You can't be reliant on other things for happiness. You must be 100% reliable on yourself for happiness. 100% on yourself. Once you get yourself to a position like this, it's just, like I said, you're truly unstoppable, because you have zero vices. I made a video earlier this week about the 3 biggest vices, and those are the 3 biggest vices. And if you can stop yourself from consistently relying on those vices, and you can stop yourself from doing those, then you're going to set yourself apart, because a lot of people they can't get themselves addicted to those 3. Those 3 stop a lot of people from achieving a lot of things in life. They really do. Those 3 vices stop a lot of people from achieving a lot what they want in a life. I want you to take this, take this consideration to heart, because it's true. Like, your life is, if you can't control these 3 vices, your life is not going to look as good as you want it to look at the end of your life, or decades going into the future, now day after day after day, if you can't control these 3 vices. Because these are the 3 that are the most powerful vices. They literally, just look at just examples of all these people who just have so many all these 3 addictions, sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, alcoholics, there's so many people who have just ruined their lives because of these addictions. And if you can get yourself away from these vices, you're going to be internally happy, which is what you want to shoot for. That is the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share this video if it helped you, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.